back, we back, we back. We is back. My man Dirk say, who told him death was easy? Who told him death was easy? Like, why you leave me? Down bleed like we bleed. Down bleed like we bleed. Hit that like button, hit that like button. We back. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Want to donate to the platform? Y'all know we go live every day, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, man. Support the movement. Ready to butt my man Scooter real quick. Then we gonna rock out. I keep telling artists, yo, if you want me to play your music, man, in the beginning of the live, reach out to me, man. I'm trying to tell you. You know, each one teach one. It's a team effort. Working together.
Just Panda.
Sunday best.
Oh, the designer Panda. He might got something here. Okay. Designer might got something, man. I got a T-Mix this motherfucker, man. The trenches way, man. Let me get the Panda beat. Put mine on. What up?
What up?
What up? What up? Scooter, baby. Huh? Next. Up next. Up next. Back at it again.
Back at it again.
Back at it again. Fucking these niggas up next. We ain't gonna stop this shit up next. Up next. Shine, nigga. Huh? Little Scooter, baby. Keep them bitches going crazy. Never let a bitch play me. You don't like me, nigga, that's spray me. Other than that, what you saying? I'm the motherfucking man. We the one with the grams.
Hella guns, hella bands.
Walking straight up in the club. Don't need no fucking wristband. Got on black and white.
Panda.
Got crack white. Hannah. Your baby mother. Had her. That bitch you with.
Had her.
I got bras in Atlanta. Tell Alexis Scott I'm trying to have her. There's some bad hoes in LA. What up, Low and JC? I wish both of y'all could date me. I got plugs in LA. Go to Playhouse just to play. Got the shots with me every day. We the hottest niggas in the state. We design it down, hit the feet. 36 O's.
30,000 on clothes.
Selling dope out the hole.
Scramble smack double O's.
Shoot a nigga on camera. Like a picture you froze. I don't go for none of these rappers.
Damn, come from my hole.
Little Scooter, baby. Keep them bitches going crazy. Probably why them niggas hate. Niggas claiming that they made me. Niggas trying front page. Bitch, you ballin' like the Ravens. All my niggas making plays. Bring all my niggas on the stage. They let my nigga out the cage.
No shades on the cage.
I'm smoking haze, bitch, I'm blaze. Spilling drink on my J's. Might hit the club every day. Just to hear this shit play. Even the nigga designer. Don't rock more designer than me. Bitch, I'm still in the trenches. Fucking these niggas bitches. I'm in the game, no scrimmage. They feel my pain when I spit it. These niggas lame with an image. Copycat, bunch of mimics. But I sit my team on my business.
Let them niggas come get me.
I'm the only one that did it.
I'm the owner of the city.
Harlem shaking like I'm did it. My new bitch pussy so pretty. My old bitch still trying to get me. Miserable when I'm living. 4 seasons staying grit sipping. Everywhere I go, I'm tipping. They know I'm ballin' in the building. You know all the bitches feeling. You know my vision through a million. You know I'm loved by the children. You know I'm the hottest in the city. You know I'm still in the trenches. You know I'm Lord Scooter, baby. Nigga keep them bitches going crazy.
Man, ain't nobody got a harder Panda remix than Shorty. Let's see what else we got before we get rolling. Yeah, yo, man. Salute to Quando Rondo, man. Straight up and down, man. See that boy Quando Rondo, man. Rest in peace up next. Scooter up next. Hurt the city like a motherfucker when Scooter died, man.
Old Scooter, man. Up next. Introduction to the motherfucking world, man. Want y'all to know I'm in this shit for the long run. I ain't like these young niggas, man. I ain't trying to hit the stash. I'm trying to eat forever, man. Making money, smoking skunky, fucking niggas, bitches. The hood love me, fuck the label, put on for the trenches. I'm living better than I was, but I'm still in the trenches. Still getting love from all the thugs. Shout out to my niggas. Making money, smoking skunky, fucking niggas, bitches. The hood love me, fuck the label, put on for the trenches. I'm living better than I was, but I'm still in the trenches. Still getting love from all the thugs. Shout out to my niggas, yeah. Shout out my motherfucking niggas, man. 1500 YBS, what up, man? What up? Right back to the shit that guy nigga here. I ain't never gonna quit, nigga. This my year. Thought I was gonna flop. Not this year. I got shit that a lot of real niggas need to hear. I done learned so much over this bad year. I done been through so much, I don't even care. Used to eat cold cuts, now 5-star meals. Still from my mother, now I'm with the bills. And I'm still in the field, still get a nigga killed. If she ain't my bitch, I don't care how she feel. I'm getting rich, you ain't never gonna know how I feel. I be taking them trips and I ain't got no deal. I don't look up to no rappers, I only salute the real. I don't call myself a rapper, I call her how I see it. How you claim myself a trapper, selling weed for your man? How you let a nigga trick you out your last 5 bands? These niggas just stupid, they ain't got land. If you wanna get mad, you can feel this land. I'ma rock one of y'all bitch niggas the bed. I'm rocking the 40 like part of my fit. Tucked in the lawyers right on my hip. I'm going through it, I've been through some shit. When I get mad, do shit I regret. Please don't make me mad, I'ma regret your death. Buy me a pound, break it all down. Smoke me an ounce, I'm selling the rest. You bought a pound, after a pound, and smoked it all, now you ain't got shit left. Try to blame me, and blame my niggas. Say that we use you for money, you bitch. You know that's a lie, why be asking me the shit? We don't even like asking nobody for shit. I'm on my shit, I'm getting rich, I'ma go get it. Money, I get it. Make enough, me and my niggas gon' split it. Me and Lil Ron used to sit in the kitchen, talk about how we gon' shit on these niggas. Thinking about how we can get richer. Only right, eat who you start with, nigga. At night, I just sit back, going through pictures. Couple niggas bitched up. I done lost a few niggas, I ain't never switch up. Kept it honest with you niggas. Came in the game as the underdog nigga. Now I'm up next, I ain't under y'all niggas. Countchecks.com and I'm logged on, nigga. Still plugged in, I know what's going on, nigga. Streets raised me, I was born in the trenches. I believe in Allah, I don't fear no nigga. Believe in getting money, smoke skunky, fuck bitches, hood love me. All the hating in the rooms, I'm a honey. Guns in your video, ain't bust nothing. Got the 40 on me in most of my pictures. I ain't got show with you, no, I got it with me. Try run up, you getting hit with the blicky. Free little Fred, he gon' kill a nigga with me. But Charlie was there when I left a nigga Dick Hilly. He threatened my life, so I get him or he get me. Any nigga can get it. I ain't never been picky, got goons in the cut. You barely ever see him with me. The niggas that's with me, when I go, they going with me. Put the tape on my back. Put the trenches in the frenzy, all the bitches know that. YBS, we them niggas. A nigga say different, hit hating ass nigga. Fuck him, I ain't worried about no hating ass nigga. Talk about me, have a conversation, nigga. Broke boy, I don't wanna have a conversation, nigga. Whole nigga, you can talk to this big 4 nigga. I don't talk to your hoe. I just give her that pickle, 22 years old, shitting on old niggas. Had the chance to make it out the trenches, but you didn't. Now they mad cause I'm the leader of the trenches. I ain't going nowhere. I just started this nigga. The fans love me cause I'm still in the trenches. They know I'm way different from these rapping ass niggas. You a rapping ass, rapping ass nigga. I don't want no songs, can't shake hands with you. Won't get on my songs, line to my fans, nigga. I'm hands on like the iPad, nigga. iPad, nigga. Scooter up next. She call me up next. I want my respect. I don't do it for the tracks. Could've stayed in the trap. In my room writing raps. I done came too far. It ain't no going back.
Man, straight up, man. Rest in peace, my man. Up next, man. Damn, that was a devastating blow to the city, yo. Damn, yo, that was a devastating blow, man. You sure it ain't AI? Let's check it out. Yo, today, yo, we got a good one, yo. Quando Rondo still on business, and I ain't feeling how the blogs is treating them. We're gonna get to that. The blogs on bullshit with that Quando Rondo interview. Great interview. But the blogs always gotta find something negative and try to shine their light on it. Meanwhile, it was a great interview. part.
I can feel the feds coming on. I can hear the feds coming on.
Hey, man, it's not a real song. This ain't a real song, bro. You said it's him? Dirk ain't got no song sounding like this. I know you. I'm ready to get on the ass. It ain't on his page. Feds coming. I'm no Dirk, yo. No, they got you, bro. They ain't Dirk, yo. Dirk don't even sound like that. That ain't Dirk. Let me show you. This is Dirk, yo.
There's something wrong with you.
Jerry Production.
Mrs. Tony, cause he up too close to Mrs. One Man. I just did it just cause I fuck with him. My L1 before jump man. How you gonna tell a nigga don't fuck with another nigga and you ain't done shit? How you gonna
You see, that voice on there sound the same, bro. But yeah, though, y'all, we got a good one today, y'all. We got, man, Quando Rondo still doing business, man. Sweet to Quando Rondo, man. He ain't let that boy trick him out. He ain't let him. DJ Akademiks try to make Quando Rondo snitch. That's what that whole interview was about. To get Quando Rondo to snitch. And he ain't do it. He ain't do it because it goes against his morals. You heard me. Cardi, this how he posed it, Cardi. Man, it ain't about no street shit. It's about morals. Your morals is, you say, man, if you're tell the police, I think that's flaw as a bitch. I won't. But that's your morals. This is mine. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, I didn't even peep when DJ Akademiks asked him, I forgot what the fuck it was, yo. It was something, yo. But that shit slipped right past me. It was a wild ass question. I see, yo, DJ Akademiks a dirty bastard, boy. He need to change his name to Old Dirty Bastard. Like, DJ Akademiks is the real ODB. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. He is the real ODB. But look at what the blogs decide. Good as that interview was, right? Good as that interview was. No, it wasn't even that. It was something else. It wasn't even that. I caught that. It was something else he said that I ain't even catch. I was just listening to the replay. I forgot what the fuck it was, though. You might can check it out. Skim through it. So look at what the blog's picking up. Good as that interview is, yeah, he did. He definitely let him have it. This is what the blogs decided to pick up. Quando Rondo didn't know what devil advocate meant. And he was about to walk out of the interview. Yo, fuck the fact that he didn't know what devil. I don't think he was interested in knowing what devil's advocate meant. You heard me? Shorty showed great intelligence throughout this whole interview. Yeah, he still got a lot to learn. Yeah, you know, Shorty say he got a 7th grade education. He might not know what devil's advocate was, but he knew enough not to get tricked into fucking telling. Cause DJ Akademiks is on some federal shit.
I'm asking this as a devil's advocate. So I'm asking this in a devil's advocate.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I promise you.
He probably thought he said, I'm asking this as a devil's advocate. That's probably what he thought he said. And shit, that would garner that response, huh? The fuck you advocating for the devil?
For you even just saying the devil name, I want to just take these microphones off and walk out that door.
No, hold on.
Boy, I can't let you slide with that.
No.
This some devilish shit?
No, it's not devil. No.
What you put the devil name in it, boy?
No.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm asking.
You gotta take that back.
I'll take it back.
Boy,
I'm
cancel that.
Take
that back to hell.
I'm asking this from a different perspective, right?
Boy,
So this is not
the devil's boy. I don't know what.
This is not.
Now look, all the blogs are sharing this, trying to make Shorty look stupid. I wonder who paying them. Who paid the blogs to make that the headline of the interview? That is not the headline of the interview. Headline of the interview when he told that man he was acting like the fucking police. That was the headline of the interview. Look, everybody posting it. I done seen that show on like 7 different blog pages.
You are still. We're not used to. Ever wonder how?
Look, here we go. Like, these blog sites be dirty, man. That's why I be questioning. Who the fuck be behind these pages, man?
I am not married to Jim Jones. Listen, let me tell you guys something.
Who be behind these pages? Because that's all y'all picked up on? They should have picked up on the fact that boy wasn't on no police shit. Yeah, Oprah Winfrey was paid $1 million by the Kamala Harris campaign. Hell, y'all wouldn't believe how much money they paid and still lost. Like, crazy amounts of money. Then we got Zay Osama, paperwork. Zay Osama just copped out the 14 months in federal prison, which is crazy. What y'all want to start with first? Y'all want to do the political stuff? Zay Osama, what's up? What we doing? What we doing? Yeah, he tried his best. He wanted that boy to tell, man. It was obvious. Like, at this point, y'all, people should be able to see what's going on with these academics. That whole interview, he was trying to take them back to that place, and Quando Rondo was trying to pull away from it. It was one part in the interview when like 45 minutes went past, and Quando Rondo just giving them game. After 45 minutes of him taking the conversation left, these academics still brought it back. So what do that tell y'all? Is that journalism? For the people that call that is that journalism? When it's obvious that he don't want to talk about this, the whole interview. But this is all you want to talk about. You don't want to talk about nothing else. But this incident that is obvious that this boy wants nothing to do with. He trying to move past it. He said, God damn, yo, it's going to be 10 years down the line. You still going to be talking about this shit. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, you already know that's police work. Shit ain't no motherfucking journalism. That interview right there should kill the journalism talk when it come down to some of these guys. That should kill the journalism talk. That ain't journalism. It ain't journalism. That's a nigga with an agenda. And what his agenda is, I don't know. You know, use your imagination. But it sounds a little bit, what the boy truth teller say, policey to me. You feel me? That's what it sounds like to keep it G News. If I'm keeping it all the way 100 with you. I think that's what it sounds like to Quando Rondo. I seen the clip. Matter of fact, I questioned this. Oh, man, I meant to put this in the title. I seen the clip. I seen this. This on his page too now. He's sitting with Raw Wave. Fuck is he doing with Raw Wave? Raw Wave and them got an indictment. It's them boys under indictment. Not Raw Wave, but I'm pretty sure it's his crew. Now he with Raw Wave.
But like he just got to do 15 probation if you fuck up on the probation, which that's tough. 15 probation, though. I know. Yo, I even said I would have had Senny K up on that bitch. Say, yo, that shit was. Did you see that shit? Yeah, that shit is crazy.
You gotta been out there talking.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a beam.
I never saw that shit.
Yo, that lawyer worked though for that. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like, money work.
Man, yo, you gotta imagine.
Remember Raw Wave people just involved in a shooting? Raw Wave arrested. Yo, that's a dirty motherfucker, yo. To know you don't fuck with these boys. To know you don't fuck with these boys, but yet.
I'm Chet Mills. The St. Petersburg Police Department says it's arrested 3 gang members after a shooting on Easter Sunday. The shooting on Easter Sunday outside a St. Pete bar that police say injured 4 innocent people.
We're very fortunate that no one was killed.
But police say the shooting is now helping them dismantle a local gang.
We put a group away this week. And if anybody else think they're going to try to do this, we'll put another group away.
The shooting happened outside the Sonic Sports Bar and Lounge.
Now he said with Akademiks.
One man and 4 others caused the violence.
The intended
targets, we don't believe were even the ones that were injured. It happened to be 4 individuals that were further down the roadway.
Using this video and other evidence, St. Pete Police and its partners identified the shooters as members of the Young Gangsters and got search warrants for a home in Palmetto and this one in St. Pete.
Surveillance utilized a number of things.
In all, police say they seized 10 guns, ammo, more than 10 grand in cash, and a lot of jewelry. They say they also arrested 3 who were involved in the shooting and have arrest warrants for 2 more. And they say the evidence and cars seized at the homes could lead to other arrests.
There's going to be other people that go.
Look, and now look. So let me go back to this. Now you got this. Man, you better wake the fuck up, man. Not playing with these niggas,
40
man.
year joint, but like he just got to do 15 probation if you fuck up on the probation, which that's tough. 15 probation, though. I know.
Now you go back to this. Oh no, not this. That's little school shit. The fuck happened? Goddamn, lost the fucking screen, y'all. Niggas better pay attention to what the fuck going on, man. Pay attention to what's going on, man. The fuck, the same shit I just took off the screen. Trying to tell you. I ain't never lied to y'all, man. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. It's very ironic every time. Somebody got some cases, Lehman. Here come DJ Akademiks in the flesh. DJ Akademiks in the flesh with the interview.
Go to jail.
Police say the homes raided in St. Pete and Palmetto are rented by local rapper Rod Wave, who isn't being investigated for the shooting, but is being investigated for what was found in the homes. The rapper Rod Wave was actually incorrectly arrested by Manatee County Sheriff's Office in the aftermath of the raid. For being a felon in possession of ammunition, Rod Wave is not a convicted felon, though, according to his attorney, and now according to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office, which tells us it got bad information from St. Pete Police. The rapper has since been released. I'm Chad Mills, reporting.
Now he said with DJ Akademiks, y'all think they finished investigating? Do y'all think they'll finish investigating? So we done seen it with Dirt. We done seen it with Young and Ace. We done seen it with Quando Rondo. We got it with Rod Wave. What the fuck is going on? You feel me? I think he should ask, he should be able to answer these questions. What the fuck is going on, Act? Why are you always somewhere around every time somebody got police activity living around their name? Like, what the fuck is really going on? What's really going on? Rod Wave been out for how many years now? It's just saying, like, whenever it's a criminal investigation, Lehman, Agent Act. There you go. You send Agent Act in. He's going to do the job. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't making nothing up on that boy. I'm just peeping. I'm just looking at the obvious. Shit don't look right.
I even said, I would have had Senny K up on that bitch say. Yo, that shit was, did you see that shit?
Yeah,
that shit's crazy.
You gotta been out there talking
I'm gonna keep it a beat.
How did Young Thug plea deal even make? How did Young Thug plea deal even become a conversation? Is this on this channel, y'all? It's Agent Act, man. That's his new name, y'all. Agent Act.
I never saw that shit.
Yo, that lawyer worked though for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like, money work.
Man, yo, you gotta imagine. That plea he got, like 40 on probation. Yeah, well, they give him, what? It's a 40-year joint, but like he just got to do 15 probation if you fuck up on the probation, which that's tough. 15 probation, though. I know. Yo, I even said, I would have had 70K up on that bitch. Say, yo, that shit was. You see that shit? That shit's crazy.
What's up, Raymond?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a beat.
I never shot that shit.
Yo, that lawyer worked though for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
money work.
man, yo, you gotta imagine that plea he got, like 40 on probation. Yeah, well, they give him, what? It's a 40-year joint, but like he just got to do 15 probation if you fuck up on the probation, which that's tough. 15 probation, though.
Look, he's sitting there playing. He's sitting there playing like he really give a fuck. You don't want to be around these people. Like, you don't need to feel safe. I mean, you don't feel safe around gangsters or gangbangers or street guys. The fuck, go back to where the fuck you belong.
I know. Yo, I even said, I would have had 70K up on that bitch. Say,
bluffing ass nigga. But before we get to the politics, because politics get dicey. So Lord Zay Osama was signed to dirt. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't stand that F My Cousin song. Like, for real. I'm kind of glad Shorty fucking career didn't last that long, because that message was hazardous. Like, Shorty message wasn't right. Like, I ain't like that song at all. Like, you really gonna have motherfuckers out here saying F their cousins and killing family members? So people start calling him a rat. So this is what he says: stop believing everything you hear or see on the internet. You really think you can get 30 years for a switch? Question mark. Hell no. I don't care what state you in. Facts. But switches is dangerous and carry 3 to 4 years, maybe less, depending on your background. But they becoming a problem in a lot of cities, so it might be worse for you. Different strokes for different folks. I caught a blessing. Don't look at my situation and think you need a switch, because it's going to end bad for you. 100. Stop playing with snitching for real. At 1090J, look my switch case up in New York. I just want to thank God, my kids, my family, and my label for standing behind this whole way. Oh, you thought you thought it was over for me. Haha, I'm back. So, the fuck is up? What's really going on? Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Unless he ain't never been in trouble before, 14 months? I ain't gonna lie. That's a little strange, my guy. But maybe, maybe he caught a break, Maybe he caught a break. Let's check it out. The defendant was sentenced on his plea of guilty to one count. Down to 14 million with credit time served with 1 year. See 5 additional. Court also imposed a fine. All right. All right, let's check your shit out. Let's check him out. You say he had a gun case a few years ago? All right, so let's see what's going on. Because these rappers, y'all, they be pissing me off, man. They always seem to catch breaks. Oh, so this is the first page. Sentencing memo, Zay Osama. This pretense memorandum has been prepared by the Consultant Project, a private mitigation and forensic social work firm that assists defense attorneys with evaluations of individual. So this is PSI. Individual clients in cases with a view toward presenting alternative pleas and sentencing possibilities to the court and the United States Attorney's Office. The Consulting Project. Okay. This memorandum is submitted by Rolando, whatever, and Mandy, whatever, on behalf of Isaiah Dukes at the request of his attorney, Don M. Flora. Works as a forensic mitigation specialist and sentencing advocate since 1995. Due to his lengthy experience, he has knowledge of psychological contributors and extensive knowledge of criminal behavior derived from evaluating thousands of defendants in the state and federal court system. He also gained most of his forensic experience in mitigation from being appointed as a senior mitigation specialist on numerous death penalty eligible matters in the United States District Court of Southern and Eastern District, New York. We might not need to read this. Let me see. All right, so they're going into his background. Provide the greatest amount of psychological, psychosocial background to the decision-making parties. All right, so this is his PSI, where they basically go into his life and, things like that. This ultimately allows us to identify the appropriate classification of a defendant that is a risk to the community or a defendant that is deserving of a just and appropriate deposition. The information in this report is based on multiple interviews with Mr. Dukes, who is presently incarcerated at the Metropolitan Detention Center. Collateral interviews were conducted with his mother, Demeter Milton, father, Khalil Dukes, and mother of his child, Janelle Jackson. During his clinical assessment, Mr. Dukes presented a history of growing up in violence-infested neighborhoods. Without influence from his father or a stable male role model, the males in his life all have a documented history of arrest and incarceration. Okay. Leaving Mr. Dukes to seek outside guidance and support, namely from negative peers and television and music influences. This impacted his adolescent stages, a primary stage in human development and emotional regulation, and compromised his abilities to demonstrate behavioral inhibitions and restraints. These experiences additionally may have precipitated unbalanced emotional states and compromised judgment. That's true. Global reasoning, decision-making, and problem-solving skills in adult ages. Okay. In presenting this memorandum, we wish to highlight Mr. Duke's relevant biopsychosocial history and specific mitigating factors that we believe should be considered at the time of sentencing. We respectfully recommend a period of incarceration no greater than necessary and an opportunity to participate in therapeutic services once released back into the community. A deposition that will afford him the opportunity to clinically evaluate his past and to develop additional skills needed for community reintegration. How old is Zay Osama, y'all? Success in his career and ability to build upon his insight, judgment, and coping skills, as well as an ability to increase his understanding into the stresses impacting his decision-making and problem-solving skills and reduce risk for recidivism. How old is Zay Osama? Can somebody look that up? All right, so here goes mitigating factors. Mr. Dukes was raised primarily by female heads of households, lacking paternal involvement from age 2 due to a fragmented family structure, therefore lacking support or guidance from any male role models. Most male family members have a history of criminal involvement and incarceration. This compromised social and emotional development impacted identity formation during critical developmental stages. Hey, where my man what's it called at? My man DC, what the fuck is my man DC? Where he at? He need to hear this. The neighborhoods in which Mr. Dukes grew up in are characterized by marked violence and drug use, exposing him as a witness to violence from a young age. Being a witness of community violence predisposed him to delinquency and criminal activity in juvenile and adolescent stages. Mr. Dukes has been involved in criminal justice system since adolescence, where he experienced a period of solitary confinement, significantly impacting his emotional maturity. He was ill-equipped to navigate He was ill-equipped to navigate the demands of adulthood and emotionally underdeveloped to cope with the pressures and stress upon his reintegration into the community. Utilization of negative peer influence for guidance and direction. Due to the absence of a male role model during critical development periods, negatively impacting decision-making and problem-solving skills, complication in adult ages. Mr. Dukes is open to participating in clinical, so he probably gonna go to a program. Mr. Dukes is open to participating in clinical and therapeutic services to address his abnormal and delinquent conduct once released back into the community. There is no history of diagnosable mental illness. Mr. Dukes characterized by those close to good character. Mr. Dukes is characterized by those close to him as a man of good character who possesses a giving nature. Appended herein are letters that show that there is a documented contribution to his family. His father in Chicago, good health, 5 siblings. Brittany Dukes, 33, lives rough child. So this is a PSI. They basically going through his family history. Mr. Dukes, Khalil Dukes Jr., is presently incarcerated for armed robbery and is due to be released in November 2024 and has a history of multiple incarceration since adolescence. Ashanti Ramsey, 22, is Mr. Dukes' half-sister who resides with their mother, is presently in school and is employed at UPS. And Anthony Ramsey, 20, is Mr. Dukes' half-brother who is presently incarcerated for a violation of parole for original gun charge. He has 5 children who are financially supported by Mr. Dukes. Mr. Dukes recalled being raised by his mother, his aunt, Kamita Milton, and grandmother, so he's raised by all women. He reported growing up, that is a disaster, yo. 7 times out of 10, yo, this is a disaster. Being raised by all women. He reported growing up in a Robert Taylor Homes public housing complex located in South Chicago, Illinois, which was plagued by gun violence, where his parents were separated when he was 2 years old, and his father did not reside in the apartment with him from the age of 6 to 19. His father resided in Iowa with his longtime girlfriend, Nikki, and reportedly was in and out of jail during Mr. Dukes' childhood and adolescence. Yo, do y'all want me to go through all this? Y'all want to learn about his life? Or do y'all want to go to some more paperwork? What y'all want to do? You say he's 27? What's up? What y'all want to do? Y'all don't want to get what y'all want to do? Don't read all of this? All right. So these are character letters. All right, so that's all that is pre-sentence and shit. Character letters, facility recommendation. I'm requesting that this application be acknowledged and considered. So they saying to send him to FCI Thompson in Thompson, Illinois. All right. All right, the government respectfully submit this letter in advancing of sentencing hearing of defendant Isaiah Dukes, which is scheduled for November 7, 2024 for the reasons stated below. The government requests where we at? That the court impose a term of imprisonment at the top end of the applicable United States sentencing guidelines. So it was the top end. Or the guidelines ranging from 21 to 27 months, followed by a term of supervised release. Such a sentence is significant, but not greater than necessary to achieve the goal. So they was trying to get 21 to 27 months out of them. All right, here's the offense. On September 29, 2022, Dukes and several associates requested a rideshare vehicle to take them from a hotel in Manhattan to a recording studio in Queens. Pre-sentence investigation reports dated October 23, 2024. When the vehicle arrived, Dukes entered the vehicle, sat in the backseat directly behind the driver and placed his feet up on the center armrest next to the driver's ID. Next to the driver. Duke's leg was positioned in a way which caused it to dig into the driver's back seat. During the trip, the driver turned his head to confront Dukes and saw that Dukes was holding a firearm. After seeing the firearm, the driver avoided additional confrontation with Dukes and dropped off Dukes and his associate at the recording studio. Why the fuck was he holding a firearm? Dukes and other passengers wanted the driver to take them to another location, but the driver refused, telling them that the trip had ended. The driver then drove away from the recording studio and called the rideshare to report what had occurred. Yo, Chicago gotta tighten up, yo. Y'all gotta tighten up in Chicago, man. I ain't gonna lie, yo. What I'm realizing, yo, that the way y'all live in Chicago only works for Chicago. You can't survive in no other city. Y'all gotta tighten up. Y'all gotta tighten up, man. Every other city y'all go to, y'all go to jail. After leaving the recording studio, the driver parked, at least the young kids. The driver parked nearby and began to clean his vehicle of the mess left by Dukes and his associates. At that time, the driver saw the firearm Dukes had been holding on the floor near the seat where Dukes had been sitting during the ride. The driver called 911. In New York City Police Department, officers responded. The NYPD officers then accompanied the driver to the recording studio where the driver had dropped off Dukes and his associates. The driver identified Dukes as the individual who had been carrying the firearm. The NYPD officers then placed Dukes under arrest. So that's why he wasn't able to beat it. He fucking seen him with the bitch in his hand. Because I was wondering, like, yo, how can they prove it was his? Following its recovery by the NYPD, Dukes' firearm was examined and tested. Investigators observed that the firearm, a Glock Model 22 .40 caliber pistol loaded with 10 rounds, had a switch device attached to it. And upon testing the firearm, confirmed that the switch device enabled the weapon to expel multiple bullets with a single pull of the trigger. Hey, y'all. Can somebody please answer me this, y'all? Why would you have a switch on something that shoots 10 rounds? Like, yo, does that even make logical sense? Like, yo, what gun, how are you protecting yourself? Like, what gun battle are you going to win with a switch that holds 10 rounds? You got a gun, you got a firearm with 10 rounds with a switch on it. Yo, that provides you like 1 second of defense. Like, you got 1 second of defense. And that's it. Now, would you just run after that? Like, what if, yo, these young kids are crazy, yo. Like, what's next? After you pull the trigger once and all 10 fly out, what's next if you don't hit them? I don't know. Somebody need answers. I need answers. Cause I seen a video. I seen a video of something similar. Motherfucker had, yo, the shit was so fast, it was just like, brat. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, it's like, yo, what you gonna do now? What the fuck? Like, what if you engage? What if you in the shootout? What are you gonna do now? Because, yo, some people, yo, like, you're not the only one that's strapped. Like, it's a lot of them bitches out here. You feel me? Like, trust and believe. What my man said, they didn't stop making guns when they made yours. Like, I just don't understand that concept. Like, yo, that is fucking stupid. That's stupid as a motherfucker, for real. They said run, and they gonna have to run. Cause that shit, it don't make sense. The firearm was subsequently examined for DNA evidence. The analyst established that Dukes was one of the contributors to the DNA mixture found on the firearm. Following his arrest on September 29, 2022, Dukes was charged by complaint. That's how they got dirt, by complaint. Based on the conduct described above, at initial appearances on September 30, 2024, the Honorable Raymond E. Rees, Jr., then United States Magistrate Judge, entered a permanent order of detention against Dukes. So he's been locked up since he was locked up for 2 years. Dukes was released on bond in the amount of $350,000. On November 23rd, 2022, the government, with Duke's consent, moved to dismiss the complaint without prejudice, and the Honorable Robert M. Levy, United States Magistrate Judge, granted the motion. On January 24th, 2024, a grand jury sitting in the Eastern District of New York returned a 2-count indictment, charging Dukes with possession of a machine gun in violation of the U.S. Code, and possession of an unregistered firearm in violation of another U.S. Code. Following Dukes' in-custody transfer from Eastern District of New York and subsequent arraignment on April 3rd, 2023, the Honorable Louis Bloom, United States Magistrate Judge, entered a permanent order of detention against Dukes. So he's been locked up since last year. On May 30th, 2024, Dukes pled guilty, pursuant to a plea agreement, to possess of a machine gun before Honorable Tyron A. Merkel. Following dismissal of the complaint, the government's ongoing investigation determined Dukes was a contributor to the DNA sample taken from the firearm. This court accepted Dukes' guilty plea on June 10th, 2024. On August 30th, the court granted the government's motion and ordered forfeiture of the firearm and ammunition seized by law enforcement in connection with the offense of conviction. All right, this is criminal history. This is what I want to see. At 27 years old, Dukes already served juvenile delinquent adjudications and criminal convictions as summarized below. In 2013, Dukes was adjudicated a juvenile delinquent in Illinois after being charged with robbery and aggravated discharge of a firearm. In 2014, Dukes was adjudicated a juvenile delinquent in Illinois after being charged with robbery, theft, aggravated battery, and battery. The underlying conduct involved an incident in which Dukes struck another person in the face during a robbery, causing the victim to crash his motorbike into a tree. Dukes also stole the victim's cellular phone. In 2017, Dukes was convicted of resist peace officer, a misdemeanor, in Illinois and sentenced to 2 days of incarceration. What? In that case, Dukes, who was a passenger in the car, stopped for a traffic violation, repeatedly disobeyed orders from police officers. In 2019, Dukes was convicted in Illinois of trespass to land and sentenced to 5 days of incarceration. What the fuck? Chicago crazy as shit. In 2022, Dukes was convicted in Illinois for unlawful possession of a firearm, misdemeanor, because this is his first gun charge, and sentenced to 1 day of incarceration. What? Was convicted in Illinois on unlawful possession of a firearm. They sentenced him to 1 day? In that case, he was a passenger in a car which evaded police officers trying to stop it for a traffic infraction. After the officers ended their pursuit, the car collided with another vehicle. Dukes was arrested after fleeing, and police officers found 2 firearms in the car. 2013, Dukes was convicted in California of evading a peace officer. He was sentenced to 1 day in custody and 2 years of probation. Yo, why is he only getting 1 day in custody? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, they don't do that shit in Maryland. Unless you catch a traffic citation. In addition to the multiple juvenile adjudications and criminal convictions described above, Dukes has been arrested on over 20 separate occasions beginning at age 11. These arrests stem from a vast array of criminal conduct, including property damage, theft-related offenses, trespass, and firearm possession, assault, and battery. Additionally, in Illinois in 2023, he was charged with possession of a loaded machine gun, theft of stolen goods exceeding $10,000 but not more than $100,000, and possession of a firearm with the face serial number. A pre-sentence investigation report dated October 3rd, 2024. The case is pending. So he still got another case. There are also 2 active warrants for Dukes' arrest in Georgia in connection with a battery case and one in Wisconsin in connection with a firearms case. God damn. Supreme Court has explained that a district court should begin all sentencing proceedings by correctly calculating the applicable United States sentencing guidelines range, Gall versus United States, through advisory, United States versus Booker. The guidelines, nonetheless, are the starting point and the initial benchmark. The guidelines and framework are sentencing and anchor the district court's discretion. After calculating the applicable guideline range, the court must consider factors outlined in the whatever and impose a sentence sufficient but not greater than necessary to comply with purpose. All right, so I guess this one, they was asked for 21 to 27 months. All right, yeah. As initial matter, the resulting guideline range is 21 to 27 months in prison. Pursuant to plea agreement, Dukes has stipulated to this calculation and agreed not to appeal or otherwise challenge this conviction and sentence an event the court imposed a term of imprisonment 30 months or below. The government respectfully requests that the court impose a term imprisonment of 27 months. The government submits that such a sentence is sufficient but not greater than necessary to achieve the purpose of sentencing as specified in the rule. Among other factors, a sentence within the guideline range is necessary to recognize the serious nature of the offense, promote respect for the law, and deter future criminal conduct. Any variant sentence will fail to adequately achieve these important objectives. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We go live every day at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. The nature and circumstances of Duke's conduct require a substantial incarceratory sentence. He knowingly possessed a particularly dangerous weapon that has been converted from a handgun capable of shooting just one bullet each time the trigger is squeezed to having the capabilities of firing consistently until the trigger is lifted. While Duke seems to suggest that he illegally carried a Glock with a switch for personal protection, that musical artists are often targeted due to their status and perceived wealth, that's true, and seek justify his crime on that basis. This excuse rings hollow in that he chose to carry a fully automatic weapon. The only purpose of a switch device like the one affixed to this firearm is to render a pistol into a machine gun. In other words, to make a deadly weapon all the more deadly. Dukes attempted to minimize the gravity of his offense in jarring at 14 through 15 as someone with prior criminal convictions for illegal firearm possession. He should have known better than to once again possess an illegal gun, justifying his possession of a machine gun based on a recent homicide of another rap artist, seemingly unrelated in any way to Dukes, is as curious as it is unacceptable. Individuals in danger should contact law enforcement or engage the service of professional training to counter violent threats. Arming oneself with an illegal deadly weapon, particularly one capable of delivering a hail of bullets with a single trigger pull, is not an acceptable response under these circumstances. Duke's proffering of an excuse for his conduct undermines genuine acceptance of responsibility for his actions. On the contrary, the behavior in which he engaged serves to drive violent crime and endanger our community. Dukes not only possessed his lethal weapon, but also recklessly left it in a rideshare vehicle where it easily could have accidentally discharged or been picked up by another passenger, including a child. That no one was in fact injured in result of Duke's dangerous actions does not minimize the seriousness of his conduct. Our community simply got lucky that no bullet was fired that night. Indeed, the harm inflicted by illegal firearms cannot be understated. In 2022 alone, over 1,000 deaths were caused by firearms. These motherfuckers dirty. That shit. Alright. So this is just a letter to the judge stating why he shouldn't get no fucking deal. Oh shit, he did more shit. Hold up. As noted above, Dukes has committed a number of crimes across the country, even before the conduct to which he admitted here. These cases, many of which involve firearms and the trajectory of which suggests a dangerous escalation, demonstrate that he is dangerous and that he has little regard for the law. Concerningly, his arrest in 2022 in connection with a complaint evidently did nothing to change his ways. On December 13th, 2023, Dukes was arrested following a high-speed chase in Illinois, after which police officers found a loaded Glock 29 with a laser, an extended magazine, and a switch. God damn. Got caught with 2 switches and a loaded Glock 19, a 50-round drum magazine, and a defaced serial number in a vehicle that they had been driving. At the time of his arrest, Dukes was wearing a necklace alleged to be valued at approximately $90,000 that was stolen during an armed robbery in New York. Hey, yo, these Chicago niggas is crazy, yo. Y'all in Chicago, y'all gotta tighten up, man. Beyond committing these crimes, Duke additionally has shown a disregard for court orders. There currently are 2 outstanding warrants for his arrest issued by 2 different jurisdictions. One of these warrants relates to his failure to appear in Wisconsin for charges that include carrying a concealed weapon, yet another occasion of which he is alleged to have unlawfully possessed a firearm. And they only trying to get 21 months? The government has reviewed the letter submitted on behalf of Dukes. We read down. That he credit incarceration. All right, on December 15, 2023, Dukes was detained pre-trial release and had been detained in DuPage County, Illinois, prior to his transfer to the Eastern District of New York in connection with the instant case. Without legal citation or factual argument, Dukes requests that he be credited for his period of incarceration in Illinois on those charges prior to his transfer to the Metropolitan Detention Center. There is, however, no basis to award him credit for time in state custody for entirely separate courts. So these people, man, they not trying to hear none of that. Fuck you, man. You ain't get no time to serve. He menaces the communities in whichever state he enters. Moreover, while Dukes points to his effort to support children in his community, his submission notably makes no mention of his failure to support his own biological children. Yo, what? Noting tens of thousands of dollars Duke owes in child support. Hey, yo, they ain't just do that, yo. Yo, they hit the yo. I told y'all they played dirty. Did y'all hear that? Yo, they said though he mentions that he looks out for kids in the community, this motherfucker don't take care of his own kids. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Yo, like, yo, why the fuck is they writing that to the judge? Yo, these people crazy, man. Look at this. Moreover, Dukes points to his efforts to support children in his community. His submission notably makes no mention of his failure to support his own biological children, noting tens of thousands of dollars Dukes owes in child support. Yo, that is fucking dirty, man. That's dirty. While Duke's submission includes a lengthy discussion of his conditions both before and during his incarceration at MDC, he conveniently makes no mention of his own contribution to those conditions, namely his possession of a contraband cellular telephone just weeks before his sentencing in this case. So he got caught with a phone too. On October 1st, 2024, MDC officials located an iPhone concealed within Duke's bed. And it's hard to imagine that this was the first contraband device he possessed, as opposed to just the first to be found during his detention. The danger posed by contraband cellular telephones cannot be overstated, as such devices can be used to facilitate serious criminal acts from within correctional institutions, from arranging escapes to coordinating kidnappings to tampering with witnesses. The risks presented when inmates possess cell phones are patent, to include notify someone on the outside when they're traveling, intimidating witnesses, and trying to send someone after an employee. Would allow a number of things to occur that would present a risk, including a planet, or they just going through, things that cell phones can do. So basically, what this is the feds shooting down everything that he wrote in them letters. They shooting all that shit down, man. We don't give a fuck what his family said. This boy is a menace to society, and he deserves these 21 to 27 months. I'm trying to figure out how is that even with all these charges. All right. Duke argues that his difficult childhood, including exposure to violence and crime at a young age, merits a sentence below the applicable guideline range. However, the guidelines themselves caution against such consideration and explicitly stating that lack of guidance as a youth in similar circumstances indicating a disadvantaged upbringing are not relevant grounds in determining whether a departure is warranted. Yo, wow. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy though, yo. But we just saying, man, yo, the feds is dirty, yo. See, this is why they dirty. Yo, how can you not factor in lack of guidance as a youth in similar circumstances indicating a disadvantaged upbringing are not relevant grounds in determining whether a departure is warranted? While the government does not minimize the challenges that Duke has faced, you definitely are. Those challenges does not mitigate the need for a significant term of imprisonment given his history and characteristics as described above. There is nothing unusual or noteworthy in Duke's background that would excuse or justify his crime, and certainly not any that will override the importance of punishing firearm offenses, which, as noted above, are a scrounge in our community. Scrouge in our community. Yo, these people is dirty. The need deterrence. So he still got 3 more cases. How the fuck did he get 14 months, yo? Well, that is crazy. Indeed, his 2022 arrest and initial prayer for pretrial detention in this case clearly failed to deter him from criminal conduct, as not long after, once again, he found a possession of deadly weapons. He was found in possession of deadly weapons. The fact that Duke was arrested in Illinois on firearms charges approximately 1 year after his release from MDC in connection with the complaint plainly belies his claim that this case marks the first time that he has spent more than 2 days in an adult correctional facility, and he is dedicated to never finding himself in this scenario again. His own actions speak louder than hollow words conveniently made in advantage of made in advance of sentencing. Moreover, in light of local interests surrounding this case, given Duke's career as a professional rapper, others surely will notice what repercussions follow a conviction of illegal firearms. This is even more important given Duke's reliance on his status as a professional rapper to justify his position, his possession of an illegal machine gun. The court therefore, should send the message to Dukes and to the public that such conduct will result in substantial loss of liberty. Yo, they just shooting down all his arguments. Conclusion. For that reason said above, the government respectfully requests that the court impose a term of 27 months followed by a term of supervised release. All right, let's go to the next people. Is this it? Is this what we just read? Yo, so how did he get the 14 months? I ain't gonna lie. It don't say he ain't do no telling or nothing. Hold on. Credit the time served and with 1 year supervised release. Disney. The court also imposed. They gonna get his ass. They might just cut him a break, which is crazy. Cause he ready to do a whole lot of time in prison regardless. Man, entry for proceedings held before Judge Nina R. Morrison sentencing held on November 7th, who was appeared appeared on behalf of the government. Probation officer Cheyenne Ralph and case agent Evan Moscow Lewis were also present for the reasons stated on the record. The defendant was sentenced on his plea of guilt to one count of the indictment to 14 months incarceration with credit for time served and 1 year of supervised release. Additional conditions noted on the record. The court also imposed a fine of $10,000 and a mandatory $100 special assessment fee. Count 2 of the indictment dismissed on a motion of the government. I don't know, y'all. The fuck y'all think about that, man? Yo, he got a lot going on, y'all. The government probably like, man, we gonna get him on the next one. I don't see nothing in there where he told. I don't think he got nothing sealed. I don't think he got nothing sealed. But yeah. Yo, the government play a dirty game, yo. They play a dirty game. Yo, they told the man, well, he don't need to take care of his own kids. We ain't trying to hear that shit. We ain't trying to hear nothing from him. He talking he an upstanding citizen, and his kids out here, he owe $10,000 in child support. My thing is, how the fuck he gonna pay the child support while he in there? Can't pay shit in there. So we read the indictment. Right? No, we didn't read the indictment. This Zay Osama's. This Zay Osama paperwork. You said the program screwed him? All this is federal. He copped out the 14 months. Nicholas, he copped out the 14 months fair time. But they was asking for 21 to 27 months. He caught a break. And he caught a nice little break. And they gave him time served. Look, they wanted 27 months. Yo, but he got hella cases. He still got 3 more cases. They probably pick up that other gun case and gonna sting him on that one. That's probably what they ready to do. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Nicholas. That's what I'm thinking. What's this? I'm thinking they're gonna sting him on. I'm thinking they're gonna sting him on the next one. Duke argues that a sentence below the ethical guideline range is appropriate based on a median sentence of 19 months in prison for 49 individuals in criminal history category 2 sentenced in the Eastern District of New York for firearm offenses. All right, between 2015 and 2023, 18, the argument fails for several reasons. First, this average is obviously above the sentence he requests. Secondly, while he chooses to highlight data for the district alone, it is well established that the appropriate inquiry under sentencing disparity among similar suited defendants. The government requests a sentence of 27 months in prison will actually serve to avoid unwarranted sentencing disparities among similar suited defendants. Over the past 3 fiscal years, for defendants who, like dudes, fall within criminal history category 2, were sentenced pursuant to this rule, the average imprisonment length was 27 months and the median imprisonment length was 32 months. Yeah, I think they're gonna sting him. I think they're gonna sting him on the next one. Cause he got hella cases. He got hella cases, man. And he got another gun case. They probably what's probably ready to happen? What's probably ready to happen? That state case, that state gun case he got in Chicago, they ready to drop that bitch and the feds gonna pick it up. Watch. That's what happened to him. Cause he already got him now. They probably just gonna use this to raise his guidelines. We got him on a guilty plea. Right now he at category 2. We probably can raise him up to category 3 now. He all cocky online like he ready to come home, nigga. You ain't ready to come home, nigga. What you talking about? Look, he all cocky online. Talk about, oh, y'all thought it was over for me. I'm back. Nigga, no the fuck you ain't. Not looking at these motherfucking, not looking at these goddamn cases. Like on this one, on the 2023 case, he got caught with some shit with a switch on it, a 50-round drum, a 30-round magazine. Yeah, the Fed's gonna pick that up. Damn. Them young boys wild, man. They just ain't got no regard for fucking staying out of trouble. He ain't that young. Shorty about 27. Yeah, so that's Zay Osama paperwork, y'all. I don't know what's up with Shorty. Yo, but so yeah, we just had the presidential election. And this goddamn Donald Trump is on everything. Hold up. Let me take y'all the Donald Trump announcements first. Then we're gonna get to what's going on.
I will protect the right of self-defense everywhere it is under siege.
Yeah, that one day is
and
crazy.
I will sign concealed carry reciprocity. Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line. In addition, 7th, I will protect
Now, all week Donald Trump been issuing motherfucking public service
And
announcements.
one other thing I'll be doing very early in the administration is closing up the Department of Education in Washington, D.C. All those buildings all over the place, and yet people that in many cases hate our children, we're going to send it all back to the states. We will empower parents and local school board to hire and reward great principals and teachers, and also to fire the poor ones, the one whose performance is unsatisfactory. They will be fired. Like on The Apprentice, you're fired. Third, we will ensure our classrooms are focused not on political indoctrination, but on teaching the knowledge and skills needed to succeed. Reading, writing, math, science, arithmetic, and other truly useful subjects. Fourth, we will teach students to love their country, not to hate their country like they're taught right now. Fifth, we will support bringing back prayer to our schools. And one other thing I'll be doing very early in the administration is closing up the Department of
Well, I ain't done, y'all. I try to save everyone I seen. Then we're gonna get to what's going on. So the Kamala Harris campaign, y'all won't believe how much money they spent. A motherfucking whopping. Yo, they spent a whopping $1.2 billion. $1.2 billion compared to the Republicans spending $750 million and lost miserably.
On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much.
I love it. Get back to that. All that other shit, man. That shit is crazy, man. I love it. Get back to fucking male and female. Like I ain't that they started getting weird with the shit. I'm tired of saying his and hers and motherfuckers bios. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, and I think it's like 2 more. That ain't all of them. Education. Oh, yeah, I said that shit to my man. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find the rest of them. Thought it was about 2 more of them motherfuckers. All right, so hit that like button, yo. Subscribe to the channel if you new. Yo, listen, yo, we gotta have a talk. Yo, why don't y'all like my videos, man? Like, I think I be giving the best information. I don't think it's another blogger better. Like, I really don't. I be saying other people, they be having thousands of likes and shit. Like, motherfuckers don't like my shit. I get 40 likes, 50 likes. Most I get is 100, but I gotta have 15,000 views on the bitch to get 100 likes. God damn, why y'all do me like that, man? What y'all do me like that for, yo? I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Let me show this. Thank you, y'all. Whoever, 5 people that just hit the like button. Because we need to talk about this.
Joe Biden and the defund the police Democrats have turned our once great cities into cesspools of bloodshed and crime. There's never been anything like it. Here's my plan to restore law and order in our cities and throughout our country, frankly. First, because police forces have been gutted by Democrats' war on police, I will sign a record investment in hiring, retention, and training for police officers nationwide. So important. This bill will also increase vital liability protections for officers because the Democrats want to take those protections away from our police because we want them to do their jobs and we want them to do their jobs right. You can't take their protections away if you're going to have them do their jobs properly. Second, to qualify for this new funding and all other Justice Department grants, I will insist that local jurisdictions
press it
return to
twice.
proven common sense
Press the
policing
screen
measures,
twice.
such as stop and frisk. Very simple. You stop them and you frisk them.
That ain't gonna
Strictly
work.
enforcing existing gun laws against convicted felons, cracking down on the open.
Now, I think Trump need to talk to some people about some of these policies. Stop and frisk ain't gonna work. Stop and frisk causes a lot of problems.
Use of illegal drugs and cooperating with ICE to get criminal aliens off our streets and get them out of our country. Third, we will go after the radical Marxist prosecutors who are abolishing cash bail, refusing to charge crimes, and surrendering our cities to violent criminals. They have surrendered like never before. I will direct the DOJ to open civil rights investigations into radical left prosecutors' offices, such as those in Chicago, LA, and San Francisco, to determine whether they have illegally engaged in race-based enforcement of the law. I will also work with Congress to give the victims of their Marxist policies. I will also work with Congress to give the victims of their Marxist policies the right to sue local officials for harm and suffering, and it has been great that they have caused. If your small business is pillaged because shoplifting goes unpunished, if you're brutally attacked by a violent felon released without bail or bond, then you will be entitled to massive damages. Fourth, I will order the Department of Justice, or some people call it the Department of Injustice right now, and Homeland Security dismantle every gang, street crew, and drug network in America. Every single one of them will be dismantled. We already know where these turf wars and drug dens are. We know who the people are. And we're going to charge them and charge the culprits with every crime that we can find. We're going to be fair, but we're going to be tough. We also need the death penalty for drug dealers. So important. The consequences are swift, certain, and strong, and they will know that. Seventh, I will protect the right of self-defense everywhere it is under siege, and I will sign concealed carry reciprocity. Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line. In addition, I will, of course, fully secure the border, dramatically increase interior enforcement, and wage war on the cartels. We have never had a border so secure as it was just 2 years ago, and now our border is the worst anywhere in the world and possibly of all time. There's never been a country that allowed to happen what's happening are pouring across our borders. They come from mental institutions, they come from prisons, they're all being let out so they can come into the United States. They're poisoning our country. We will also take back our streets from the homeless, the drug addicted, and the mentally ill. I will discuss those plans in much more detail very soon. That is how I will bring back public safety to America. I want to thank you. We're going to make America great again, and we're going to make America safe again. Thank you.
Like he been just dropping these motherfuckers every couple days. And then you got I keep not. Oh, here you go.
We have seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is it worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
We have seen one estimate that says...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. They on some shit. Yo said, of course there is. Families can be deported together. Hey, yo. I think Trump need to have some more conversations when it comes down to them. I get, you know, when it comes down to the police shit, I think he need to have some more conversations with some people in the know. You understand what I'm saying? But everything else, shit, I don't mind it, for real. I don't mind everything else he's saying. Was it anymore? I just want to have it on record, yo. So, you know, I want to give everybody all the information. Gotta have it on record. You dig? I thought it was another one. It must wasn't. Alright, so what was this? Nope, it wasn't another one. So they said the Democrats spent $1.2 billion on their campaign, man. $1.2 billion, y'all. And Oprah Winfrey got $1 million. Rumor is Oprah Winfrey was paid $1 million. $1 million to support Kamala Harris, y'all. $1 million. Yo, you got bloggers. These academics say he got a bag. Sean Cotton say he got a bag. Y'all know what I say. Anybody that'll take some money to push a political agenda, don't trust them. Don't trust them. I think they work with law enforcement too. Yo, if you're willing to take money to push some shit that you don't believe in, yeah, that says a lot about your character. That says you're putting money over morals. And if you put money over morals, I can't fuck with you. You know, you keep that shit over there because I hold my morals higher than I hold the price of $1. You feel me? But $1 million is what Oprah was paid, yo. Like, yo, that is crazy. That's why their campaign spent so much money. Their campaign spent so much money, y'all, because they paid so many fucking people. The fuck? Alright, so let's read this article. Hit that like button, yo. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to donate the platform, Cash App, Baltimore Swag, support the movement, man. I told y'all YouTube don't pay for live videos, y'all. Hey, you can't make this bigger? Alright, what do you say? Kamala Harris paid Oprah Winfrey $1 million to help her failed presidential bid that cost a whopping $1.2 billion. Yo, stop. Nothing wrong with this shit. I can read it. Winfrey's Harpo production received $1 million from the Harris campaign on October 5th. I got too many pages open. Hold up, y'all. My bad. Y'all know I don't be closing pages. I be having pages open for days. I ain't gonna lie. Pages are open for days. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Oh, thanks, Charlene. Yeah, Charlene just posted the Cash App, yo. If y'all can support the platform, yo, anything is appreciated. All right, so let's read this. Hopefully they don't fuck up again. All right. Kamala Harris paid Oprah Winfrey Kamala Harris paid Oprah Winfrey $1 million to help her failed presidential bid that cost a whopping $1.2 billion. Oprah Winfrey's Harpo production received $1 million from the Harris campaign on October 15th after Winfrey's hosted a star-studded town hall event for vice president in September, the Washington Examiner reports. Winfrey also participated in the Democrats' last campaign rally in Philadelphia on the night before the election, alongside celebrities like Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, Katy Perry, who publicly endorsed Harris. See, but why they didn't highlight them like they did the Megan Thee Stallions and the, you understand what I'm saying? They ain't have them all over the fucking internet. The legendary talk show host is not the only entertainer who received money from the vice president in hopes of helping her presidential campaign. Harris reportedly spent six figures to build out the set for her October appearance on the hit podcast Call Her Daddy, where she sat down with show host Alex Cooper. In total, Harris' campaign spent $1.2 billion on a race, while Trump campaign spent $750 million. A Financial Times analyst found, although some believe Harris' spending could be even higher. God damn. So what was Oprah's speech? Let's check out Oprah's speech, y'all. Her $1 million speech. Check out the $1 million speech. I'm gonna go to that next, bro. I don't give a fuck what she said. They went to the numbers, but I'm gonna go to what she said.
Your fast start to cloud ERP.
Yeah, she did, y'all. They you know, her first day, y'all, they gave her hella bread.
Across the country, and I was hiking on a Sunday afternoon, and I met a woman named Angela, who told me that she was going to sit this one out. Now I know she was immediately sorry she told me that, because I would not let up. So I said, sit this one out. We don't get to sit this one out.
Does she got $1 million for that shit? Damn.
If we don't show up tomorrow, it is entirely possible that we will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again.
What?
And let me be very clear.
Hey, yo,
if
fuck
you
no.
do not make sure that the people in your life can get to the polls, that is a mistake. Deciding not to decide, that is most definitely a vote to let other people control your future.
What the fuck is wrong with this page?
Now, we all know what we're voting against. So I want to end by reminding you about a few things that we're voting for. We are voting to defend and protect the Constitution of the United States.
Oprah look good to be that age, though, man.
We are voting for values.
I know she got a lot of makeup on, but she look good, though.
We are voting for the right to choose what happens to our own bodies. We are voting to save ourselves from this precipice of danger where we now stand. All the anxiety and the fear you're feeling that because you sense the danger and you check.
Yo, why Oprah ain't got no kids, yo? I think that's very odd for her to be as rich as she is and never wanted to bring kids into this world. Hold up, we ain't finished reading the article. Oh, so she got a bag too. They just paying bags all over the place. God damn. Harris avoided the show typically sexual content. She spoke of her take on abortion rights and student debt during the 7-minute sit-down. Damn, 7 minutes? That's it? According to the report, The Examiner, her campaign has spent six figures on building out the set of the podcast for her small appearance. The outlet also reported it was filmed inside a hotel room in Washington, D.C., with crews building out the set to imitate Cooper's actual set in Los Angeles. So she didn't need to go to L.A. While the analyst states that Harris' campaign spent $1.2 billion on the race, some believe the race was even more expensive than that. The Harris campaign affiliated PAC and the Democratic National Committee amassed over $2.3 billion in political contributions. Donald Trump team affiliated PAC and the Republican National Committee raised $1.8 billion. After raising nearly $4.2 billion, they spent a combined $3.5 billion on the presidential race, making it the most expensive contest ever held, according to the analysis. Despite spending less, Trump ended up trouncing Harris in the electoral and popular vote, which hasn't been done by the GOP in decades. The Examiner had explored ways in which Harris' campaign had managed to burn through the eye-watering figure, which included the podcast appearance. According to the outlet, her campaign and its affiliates spent over $654 million from July to Election Day. Trump spent $378 million, 57% less than her. So TMZ caught up with Oprah. And this is what Oprah had to say. Look like she's upset. Oprah looks mad.
Hey Oprah, good morning. How are you, darling? You looking very good. How do you think the election went?
I don't trust none of them.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true, okay.
I was paid nothing ever.
What do you think about all the celebrities with their mass exodus? Do you think Prince Harry's gonna lose his visa now that Trump's president? Thank you, Oprah.
Oprah ain't trying to talk about that shit, man. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money to lose. God damn. They just giving out bags. Everybody get a bag. Like Oprah was giving out cars and houses. You get a bag. You get a bag. God damn, yo, these motherfuckers is crazy. They keep sending me something for a movie, Stranger Things with Ty Pryor. I don't trust that shit. I'm good. We don't go. Yeah, you can't trust nothing nowadays. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I just wanted to share with y'all that information, yo. Keep y'all updated on the political end, you know. But shit, I appreciate everybody that tapped that makes you subscribe. Go. Caught that bitch. Hold up. God damn it. My bad, y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. I mean, this nigga stepped on the cord for real. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Man, sweet to Quando Rondo again, man. Yo, so DJ Akademiks got to be stopped. Yo, DJ Akademiks has to be stopped, yo. Like, yo, what he is doing is out of control. Matter of fact, I ain't look up the St. Petersburg arrest. Cause I told y'all, well, I showed y'all that indictment of St. Petersburg gang.
According to Fox13News.com, members of the Uhuru movement in St. Petersburg, Florida, have been indicted on federal charges. They're accused of working on behalf of the Russian government in a campaign to spread to pro-Russian propaganda and influence local elections.
Not that. I don't want to hear that. Rod Wave. Like I showed, we already looked at the video. I showed you that them boys under indictment. Them boys under indictment, and he gets a DJ Akademiks interview. I'm almost scared to see what that interview would happen. Like, for real. I know that interview probably was disgusting, just as bad as the Quando Rondo one. But Quando Rondo was on it. He knew the play. Man, see the San Antonio. Yeah, he talking Lord Dirk update. Ain't no goddamn Lord Dirk update. Stop lying, nigga. Bluffing ass nigga. Damn, yo. What the fuck I was just trying to do? For some reason. Y'all got mad pages open. God damn. Mad pages. Hold on, let me get this shit right, y'all. How is shit open? Alright, let's start back fresh. Man, straight up Freeport, right? Yeah, I was in the Bahamas not too long ago. It was over that bitch listening to They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us. I'm like, yeah, shorty. Fuck I'm talking about. Over there rocking the Kendrick. Over there rocking the Kendrick. Zay Osama situation, yo. I don't really know how. I think they gonna get him on the next one. I think they kind of gave him a break. They're like, yeah, we gonna get him. Cause I don't see nothing in there. I know he got sentenced under his guidelines. His guidelines is 21 to 27 months or something. I think that's what it was. He got sentenced under his guidelines. And that was strange. But I'm thinking that shit. They looking at it like, well, we probably can get him on 2 more cases if we really want to. But I think they're gonna stick him on that Chicago case. Yeah, I know he had Sleep the Main Music. He came out about 2 weeks ago. I think they're gonna stick him on that Chicago case. State probably gonna drop that shit, and the feds gonna pick that bitch right on up like a bad habit. You heard me? You heard me? Young Thug tells Gunna they ain't friends. Right, trying to hear that shit, Akademiks. We want answers about that motherfucking interview, chant. Talking about Young Thug told Gunna ain't friends. Why the fuck? Why you? What's up with you, man? Why you trying to line Quando Rondo up like that? Yeah, we should go raid Akademiks chat. Y'all know he got me blocked. Yo, everybody got me blocked. Yo, I just think that is hilarious. Like, yo, why am I blocked out of everybody's chat? Why me, yo? Like, what they all had? It seemed like they all had a meeting and was like, yo, we gotta do something about Keep It G News. We can't let our people know that we are stealing from Keep It G News. What are we gonna do? We're gonna block them out the chat. You feel me? Like, yo, I think it was a team effort. Like, I think it was all a meeting. I think they had an ex parte meeting, y'all. I think it was a YouTube ex parte meeting on Keep It G News. I was the only one wasn't invited. And everybody sat around and said, yo, we gonna block them out with our chat. I'm blocked out DJ Akademiks chat, King AK-47 chat, Ratchet TV chat, who else? I know some more. Sonny Nash probably got me blocked too. The other nigga from Baltimore, he been had me blocked. He was the first one that did it. Man, it's out of control, man. Who? Who's SNTV? Motherfucker, what's called keep copying me and don't never give me credit. I'm on your ass. You keep doing that shit. I ain't gonna say your name, but you know what I'm talking about. Keep doing that shit, man. You coming over here stealing, and then you running videos and you ain't never giving me credit, bro. That's fucked up, yo, when you watch the channel. That's fucked up, man. Shit fucked up for real. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what they got against me, yo. I think that's why I be thinking, like, you gotta be part of the play. If you ain't part of the play, that motherfucker's gonna make it hard for you. But shit, we rocking together. I don't even need them. As long as we got each other, we gonna go to the top. We don't even need outside influences. You feel me? Cause all they do, they you know, ain't no telling who they tied into for real. And I don't want no parts of it. If it's anything to do with law enforcement, I don't want in. Like, you ain't gotta keep me out because I don't want in. You feel me? Like, all I want is when you come over here and you motherfucking see something and you latch on to something I say and give it to your audience. I just want you to say, yo, salute to Keep It G News. That's it. I think that should go without saying. You feel me? I don't think that need to be what's understood ain't gotta be. I don't even think that gotta be explained. It should be understood. I do it with anybody else, even if I disagree with them boys. If I see something and I like that they say, I'm gonna say I got it from over there. You feel me? Straight up, because it ain't no hate. I ain't no hate in my blood. Yeah, I don't think that's too much to ask for, man. I don't think it's too much to ask for. They keep playing, we're gonna raid them motherfuckers again like we did Akademiks the last time. Yeah, I think that's what it is too, Travis. Yeah, I think that's what it is too. I think that's what it is. I'm holding them accountable. See, they used to running the internet with no rules and no regulations. and I'm coming now, yo, we changing this shit. Cause getting out of control, yo, cause it's killing the community. It's detrimental. And it's like, yo, you can make a lot of money, yo, and don't be detrimental too. You feel me? Like you don't gotta be detrimental to make money. You can make money and keep some level of integrity. And I really do. I think that's what it is too, Trav. They know once I'm the voice, man, motherfuckers got to move a certain type of way. Cause we ain't, it's too much sucker shit going on this internet, man. Motherfuckers selling out. I just seen a video of Brick Baby. This motherfucker. Remember somebody was telling me that Brick Baby was live with the St. Louis dude, the funny the on my mama nigga. I think he planned it too. And yo, why the fuck, yo, he's mid episode. Yo goes and put on baby oil. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. This it. Hold on. Like, just look at the conery. Let me show y'all some conery real quick. This is per conery. So look at this. It gets heated. FYBJ, man, and Rainwater getting heated discussion. Like, yo, come on, yo. You know this shit. You know this shit motherfucking set up, my nigga. My bad.
That shit, nigga. I put that all my kids. I ain't gonna let niggas say that. You. Yeah, nigga, you not me, nigga. I'm not me. Nigga, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen. Let's break this down. Let's break this down.
Straight conery. Look at him laughing. Shit is conery, y'all. Like, oh, this is what these motherfucking, this is what they trying to turn the internet to. This is what they trying to turn our media outlets to. Fuck shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, this be pissing me off. Cause if you read the comments, motherfuckers really be commenting like this ain't a stage play. You feel me? Look at this motherfucker.
I put that all my kids. I ain't gonna let niggas say that. You. Yeah, nigga, you not me, nigga.
Look.
You not me. Nigga, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen.
Fuck boys. All three of them. Then you got look at this motherfucker right here.
They don't even understand, like, Atlanta, right? That you really started Atlanta gang, right? Who? You. That's what I'm snitch like a I'm just saying. I ain't trying to snitch. But this is kind of like a snitch platform. Like I say, butter. That's what I'm. No,
I think this shit right here.
My spots where I've been gone. I had to let you release the. Yeah, butter was a snitch before. Butter getting out. Of course. That's what I'm about. Butter. What snitch you know don't get out? No. What snitch you know get out right after dirt, go to jail? That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm about. Yeah. Hey, it's bigger than Cash Money. It's bigger than Nino Brown. I didn't say that he doing that. So don't you be like, oh, Unc said that Butter snitched. You basically said he snitched. I just said that what's going on. And then you like, yeah, Butter snitched. Butter told. Yeah, you just said Butter told on dirt.
More fuck boys. It's like they picked him.
What's wrong?
Look at this shit.
No, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. No. This ain't no jumper. Come on, gang.
Yo, oh my god, this shit, yo, this shit, like, yo, look at these niggas, y'all. Like, yo, look at these niggas. The fuck is wrong with them? Like, yo, these motherfuckers are making us look horrible as people. All you gotta do is fucking wave a dollar in a black man's face, and these motherfuckers are going tap dance, put on baby oil. They might do a show naked. You heard me? Like, yo, this is, it's bad, y'all. It's bad. And I warned y'all. I said, yo, it's gonna get worse. If we don't do something about this clout chasing shit, it's gonna get worse. Everybody think it's a game. Keep supporting that dumbass shit. I don't watch none of that shit. None of it. I don't watch none of that. I can't watch it because this is how I'm react. Like I'm not just doing this because we on live. I'm gonna react like this if this shit come across my screen and I ain't on live. Like, yo, what the fuck is this, yo? This shit is fucking like, yo, these niggas are fucking cornballs. Like, yo, you can't get money without doing this, Brick Baby. Like, yo, I wouldn't even allow this on my platform. You understand what I'm saying? Like, whatever Unc name is, yo, you just as bad. Wouldn't allow this on my fucking platform. Yo, you're not taking your shirt off and putting baby oil while I'm standing right next to you, bro. Like, what the fuck do we look like? Yo, we grown ass men. Man, this shit's sad, man. It really burns me up, yo. Cause I'm the only one trying to motherfucking keep this shit in order. Everybody else just falling in line or acting like it's not a thing. Like, you can't ignore this type of shit. Like, this is not something you can ignore. It's already a problem. It's out and open. You got to try to bottle this shit back up, or it's gonna get worse. It's like a cancer. It spreads. If you don't kill a cancer, it spreads. You might have cancer in your fucking toe. Next thing you know, that bitch in your calf. The bitch sprayed. You know, I'm just example. It spreads, man. Shit's sad, y'all. Man, fuck yeah. They ain't even getting no real money. Brick Baby, Brick Baby's a fucking cornball. All these niggas. That's why I'm telling y'all. See, that's why I'm a threat to them. Because, yo, we bringing real back. Like, yo, the fake that had the ball too long, man. Like, they've been running for 15 years, mainly because they jumped on the internet first. You know, they realized there was a wave. You know, niggas, people like us, we looked at the internet like, I ain't fucking with no internet. You feel me? But what happened is now you got guys that you would have thought kind of, you know, held themselves with some level of integrity. They saying the money. Now they just as bad as the first group of guys. Like, man, this shit is crazy, man. Yeah, yo, it ain't gonna last long. Man, he probably so far away from the 60, Travis. I'm surprised they still even allow him to say that shit. You feel me? Make me start questioning everything. Make me start questioning all that. I'm like, damn, y'all okay with this, bro? Y'all okay with this nigga having y'all look like a fucking buffoon? You know, because now a lot of people adopted that mentality. I mean, you can't tell a man how to get no money. Man, it's the fuck you can when it's detrimental. The fuck you talking about? Yeah, the fuck you can. Just like when you outside on the block, then you can't sell fake pills out here. My nigga. You feel me? You can't sell fake. You gonna kill a block. So people was allowing people to kill a block because everybody got this mentality. I mean, he a grown man. You can't really say nothing to him. You can do what you want to do. Yeah, but if it's detrimental to what the greater cause, then you can't do what you want to do. Can't do what you want to do. But maybe I'm the only one, or we the only ones that look at it like that. The rest of everybody was just on goof time. I know, y'all, but this is what I'm saying. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And it's like, can it even get any worse? That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Like, this shit can't keep going this way. It can't keep going this way. You got half of the guys, you got half of the people on some police shit. You got the other half on some straight sucker shit. And it's like, yo, then you got guys like me that's trying to, you know, come up in the midst of this bullshit, but we kind of getting boxed out, you know, because we ain't participating in the plays. Like, yo, it's a fucked up situation. It's a fucked up situation, yo. Like, But one thing for sure, we ain't gonna stop. And the real always gonna outlast the fake. So they'll run up a lot of money in a short period of time, but how long is gonna be that period of time? You feel me? They ain't gonna be here 10 years from now. Them motherfuckers gonna have a good 2-3 year run and this shit gonna fizzle. Maybe 5. But it ain't gonna be forever. Cause nobody who wants to deal with that shit forever. You know what I mean? It gotta be stressful just on the person that's doing it. You understand what I'm saying? But yo, we ready to be 2 hours in. I gotta get up in the morning, yo. Make sure I support the platform. If you can, Cash that Baltimore swag, support the movement. Salute to Quando Rondo for keeping it 100. Zay Osama, I wouldn't celebrate just yet because I think it's they got some shit in the works for yo. Shit, and we out. You heard me.